Hello, this is vlog number 3, and we were asked a few questions over 2 readings that we got, one being the 3 letters from Teddy and the other one being Parable of a Child. And the first question we were asked was, what are the lessons we should learn from these 2 teachers' professional practice? And one of the lessons that I find very important that we learned is to not be too fast to put judgment on our students. In letters from Teddy, she put a judgment on Teddy extremely fast. He wasn't as smart as other students. He wasn't as advanced as the other students. Some of the other students were, and she was annoyed that he was always behind. And then, she just kind of put her focus on her students that were ahead, and really those are the students that you can lay off of just a little bit. It's the students that are behind that need our help just a little bit more. When we do this, it says that we greatly deprive our children from what they deserve. And we have a quote from the letters from Teddy that I have underlined. And it says that she locked the door, sat down at my desk, and wept, resolving to make up to Teddy what I had deliberately deprived him of, a teacher who cared. We, in our teaching career, we will have many, many students, and, they all depend on our influence, and they all deserve a teacher who greatly cares about them. And another lesson that I find very important that we talked about was that we don't know what our students are going to grow up to be. So I find that it is very important is that we don't know what our students are going to grow up to be, but we can make the impact while we can. In Parable of a Child, it says, you will be given a child who will grow up to become, you finish the sentence, if not a world leader, then a superb father, an excellent teacher, a gifted healer, an innovative problem solver, an inspiring artist, a generous philanthropist. There are so many things that our students may become one day, and, through our teaching career, we'll have so many kids, and depending on what grade level, we may never see some of those kids again. We may never have any of those kids again. We never know what they're going to grow up to be, and they really depend on our influence to be great. And this other quote from A Parable of a Child says, where and how you will encounter this child is a mystery, but believe that one child's future may depend upon influence only you can provide, and something remarkable will happen. It is truly remarkable what we can do with our influence, and that is just one of the biggest things that I took from the stories. Our second question was, how are your thoughts / ideas about teaching impacted by these 2 texts? I've always wanted to be a teacher. I've always wanted to be that teacher that cared very deeply about their students, and caring about your students comes in so many different forms. And this can be moral support, discipline, guidance, and so on. And they deserve the world from us, and they may not get the world from anywhere else. They may just get that impact from us, and who are we to deprive them of that? And we won't always know the full story. And, I hope as a teacher that I'll always keep an open mind. And, when I'm working with each and every one of my students, that they see me as that caring individual, somebody who does care.